What a Wonderful World is a pop ballad written by Bob Thiele as George Douglas and George David Weiss. It was first recorded by Louis Armstrong and released in 1967 as a single, which topped the pop charts in the United Kingdom. Thiele and Weiss were both prominent in the music world. Thiele as a producer and Weiss as a composer, performer. Armstrong's recording was inducted in the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1999. The publishing for this song is controlled by Memory Lane Music Group, Carlin Music Corp, and BMG Rights Management. History. The song was initially offered to Tony Bennett, who turned it down. Thereafter, it was offered to Louis Armstrong. George Weiss recounts, in the book Off the Record, Songwriters on Songwriting by Graham Nash, that he wrote the song specifically for Louis Armstrong. Weiss was inspired by Armstrong's ability to bring people of different races together. The song was not initially a hit in the United States, where it sold fewer than 1,000 copies because ABC Records head Larry Newton did not like the song, and therefore did not promote it, but was a major success in the United Kingdom, reaching number 1 on the UK singles chart. In the United States, the song hit No. 116 on the Billboard Bubbling Under chart. It was also the biggest-selling single of 1968 in the UK, where it was among the last pop singles issued by HMV Records before becoming an exclusive classical music label. The song made Louis Armstrong the oldest male to top the UK singles chart. At 66 years and 10 months old, Armstrong's record was broken in 2009 when a remake of Islands in the Stream, recorded for Comic Relief, which included the 68-year-old Tom Jones, reached number 1 in the chart. Tony Bennett did go on to record What a Wonderful World several times, as in 2003 with K.D. Lang, paying homage to Bennett's friend, Armstrong. ABC Records European distributor EMI forced ABC to issue a What a Wonderful World album in 1968. Catalog number ABCS 650. It did not chart in the United States, due to ABC not promoting it, but charted in the UK, where it was issued by Stateside Records with catalog number SSL 10247 and peaked on the British chart at No. 37. The song gradually became something of a standard and reached a new level of popularity. In 1978, Armstrong's 1967 recording was featured in the closing scenes of the first series of BBC Radio's cult hit, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and was repeated for BBC's 1981 TV adaptation of the series. In 1988, Armstrong's recording appeared in the film Good Morning, Vietnam, despite the film being set in 1965, 2 years before it was recorded, and was re-released as a single, hitting No. 32 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in February 1988. The single charted at number 1 for the fortnight ending June 27, 1988 on the Australian chart. It is also the closing song for the 1995 movie 12 Monkeys. In 2001, rappers Ghostface Killah, Raekwon and The Alchemist released The Forest, a song that begins with 3 lines of lyric adapted from What a Wonderful World, altered to become an invitation to get high on marijuana. The rappers and their record company, Sony Music Entertainment, were sued by the owners of What a Wonderful World, Abilene Music. The suit was thrown out of court after Judge Gerard E. Lynch determined that the altered lyric was indisputably a parody, transforming the uplifting original message to a new one with a darker nature. By April 2014, Louis Armstrong's 1967 recording had sold 2,173,000 downloads in the United States after it was released digitally. Charts and certifications. Peak positions. Certifications. Other notable versions. 1967. Louis Armstrong. Million-selling original version. 1989. Roy Clark. On his album of the same name. Peaked at No. 73 on the Billboard Hot Country Singles Chart. 1992. Nick Cave. Single sung with Shane MacGowan. In 2005, also published on the album B-Sides and Rarities. 1993. Israel Kamakawiwo'ole. Hawaiian ukulele version. Medley with Summer Over the Rainbow. On the album Facing Future. Sold over 2.5 million copies in the U.S. and Canada alone. 1999. Anne Murray. On her platinum release of the same name, which also spawned a book and video. The album reached No. 1 on the US CCM chart, No. 4 on the US Country chart, and No. 38 on the Top 200. 2002. Joey Ramone's posthumous version was used for the ending credits of Michael Moore's film Bowling for Columbine. 2002. Da Vinci's Notebook ended their album Brontosaurus with an a cappella version. 2003. Sarah Brightman. Harem album. 2004. Celine Dion recorded the song for her album Miracle. 2004. Rod Stewart recorded a version of the song with Stevie Wonder for Stewart's album Stardust. The Great American Songbook, Volume 3, released in the United States as the lead single from the album and by early 2005 reached No. 13 on the Billboard Adult Contemporary chart. 2007. Foxygen covered the song on their self-produced first album Jurassic Explosion Philippic. 2007. Katie Melua, singing with Eva Cassidy's version to raise money for the Red Cross, reached No. 1 in the UK chart in December 2007. 2008. Ministry, along with other cover songs on their album Cover Up. 2009. The Clarks' version was recorded for their album Restless Days. This version was also featured on The Simpsons' Season 27 premiere. Every Man's Dream. 2010. Ziggy Marley's version on the Disney Reggae Club. 2012. Pat Byrne reached No. 3 in the Irish Singles Chart after appearing on The Voice of Ireland. 2012. Playing for Change. The music charity recorded this song featuring Grandpa Elliott. 2015. Tiago York's version was recorded to be used as the opening theme of the Brazilian telenovela set Vidas. 2013. Renee Geyer on her album Swing. 2013. 2016. Tali Corin's version was recorded to be used in her album A Love Song for You. 2016. Violinist V.O.V. Dylan recorded this song as part of a fundraiser album, World Lullabies, for the Starlight Foundation in Australia. Appearances in film and television. Film, television. Sources: Internet Movie Database. Jim Henson's Red Book. How Political Is What a Wonderful World. BBC News article about history and meaning of song. Lyrics of this song at Metro Lyrics. Baruch Owenbal's music play What a Wonderful World.